me and Jackie decided to jump on real quick before she teaches tonight in the coaching group. I'm gonna go shopping.
He's gonna go shopping. I'm gonna do some surgery. So I'm gonna show you how to make a swag without a base and how to multi-purpose it real quick for a couple of different projects, stock the shop, some real showstopper kinds of things that you're not even gonna believe how easy it was to just make that. So we grabbed a couple of these picks. This poinsettia is stinking gorgeous. It's so full of like sugar-coated rhinestone awesomeness, velvets. I mean, oh, Damon was like unfurling it to life.
Y'all, Fancy's bow ain't gonna fit right there. Let's be honest.
No.
So what we're gonna do is separate those two pieces by just snipping, hopefully just snipping the wire here.
It looks easy enough. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna make a quick hand bow. I have a decent sized tail. I can always make it shorter.
Question: should we do this the top, this the bottom?
Yeah, and have a little flag up on the top and a big flow down the bottom. That being said, I'm gonna make even shorter tails because I can always add more. It's a thing. We're doing a thing. All right, so when you're making your hand bow, and using your 4-inch ribbon, like I highly recommend because it's fancy and awesome, you get your first 2 loops, and that's going to be the basis for your bow. Everything else is built on top of this, so you're going to want to set that against your design or the place it's going to rest and finally sit, and make sure that it's not too big, not too small. It fits the area. So I'm just going to kind of sit it right there. It's slightly big. Slightly. So make my loops, make my tails, make sure everybody's facing the same direction, make sure my ears are the same height, very important. And then I'll come across with the next color. I love this gold. Okay, so I'll come across with my glittery 2.5-inch ribbon, make a loop from back to front, twist it in the middle. This is literally the same thing that Damon does on the Easy Bow that I just do in my hand. I make a loop from back to front. Make sure that my tails are facing the same direction. And make sure that my ears are the same height. And now I'm going to come across with this red glitter because it's fancy. And do the same thing. Make a loop from back to front. And twist it, make another loop from back to front. Make sure my tails are facing the same direction and my ears are the same height.
You want a zip tie or a pipe cleaner?
Probably just do a zip tie. Or there's a pipe
bigger
cleaner
or
right
little
here.
one?
Actually, that little one's perfect.
So have the bigger one.
No, it's not too thick. It's fine. And when you're making your hand bows, make sure that if you look at it from a side angle, it looks like a club sandwich. You see each individual layer. Nobody's leaning over the other one. Everything is perfectly stacked right on top of the other. All right. Here we go. Giant scissors. Like I feel like a little kid with grown-up scissors using those. Okay. Let's trim our tails and make sure they're the same length. Okay. So now I'm going to grab, should I do 1 or 2? Because that's kind of.
You may only need 1 out the top.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to grab 1.
All right.
Sorry.
So y'all, see how this has got some big gaps between the leaves? If we're going to hang this up somewhere and someone can see through it, we want to make sure we get some stuff coming out behind it.
Yeah.
Right? If it was just flat on the table, not so bad. But how we want to use it, we need to doctor that up a little bit.
Yeah. We need to.
I'm okay with removing pine cones.
Okay. I don't like pine cones. Y'all, write me hate mail if you want to. I don't even like pine trees. They make your car dirty. So here's our good old piney pine. Okay. And we're going to layer that with this guy right here. And then zip tie them together at their spine. Thank you. Do a little surgery. This is pretty heavy, so I'm going to go ahead and enforce it with 2. A little bit higher up. Just kind of weaving through here. Ay, ay, ay. Now I'm going to turn 2 this other way because the bottom is going to be just a wee bit fuller than the top.
And it's longer.
Yeah, and this.
You may want to pull one down a little bit.
Good call. Let me get these pine cones out of here.
Y'all, but what this did was now she can actually put this further, however far apart she needs, because we can attach it to that other stem to open that gap however big she needs for her bow.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of stagger these a little bit. Is that good? Lay it in there. Looks great to me.
Yep.
Just like so. Zip tie that in place. Thank you. Definitely going to zip tie this in a few places. I've got 3 stems going together. I want to make sure I've got some good security on that. Nothing's rolling around. Nothing's going to slip out or fall out.
No slips.
No slips. No guts either. Guts can't be coming apart.
Y'all, if you haven't yet, go ahead and give the video a share. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Too sparkling. I'm hiding these strategically under a leaf, under a petal, so that you're not seeing any guts. But I'm still getting all the security of wrapping them around all the spines. Now we're going to put the 2 of them together. Okay, so now I want to make sure that there's enough room for my bow. Let's go ahead and put that in here and make sure it fits good. Snuggle, snuggle. So this is a swag with no swag base. It's a pipe cleaner. I'm sorry, not a pipe cleaner. A zip tie operation all the way.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put my glittery bow right on in here. I'll take pipe cleaner, you can take a zip tie, whatever your little heart desires. Put it around here. And attach it to the middle. That way when you fluff out your bow, all of these guts will be hidden and it's all just going to be kind of hugging each other. Real sweet. I'll go ahead and dovetail the end of these. These scissors are amazing. Okay, so we fluffed this out. We've got our big loop, our 2 smalls, and then I went ahead and just kind of alternated the color of the tails. They're like fun little petals coming out. And then let's just do the same to the other side. Go ahead and dovetail this side. Go. Put some love on our ribbon, y'all. Work that wire. You paid for it. Make it work for you. But check out this swag, y'all. Okay, I've got some other goodies that we can add into it. You found some of these? Grab a whole bunch of my little zip ties. So check out these. Aren't they cute? They're like sugar coated. So adorable. Just put one right on in here. I'm right up against the spine again. Grab a zip tie and zip tie that right to the side. Go. We're bringing in the same colors with just a little bit of a different texture. to add depth and tones and richness to our design. Actually, I added one down to the bottom, so I'm going to add two to the top, one on each side of our poinsettia row. So I'm zip tying this to the side underneath those petals also. Make sure we hide our guts. Nobody wants to see all that mess. Isn't that fun? Look at this. You can take this and run it all the way through your design. I'm going to hide it with some little zip ties and just add another little pop of awesome through this whole thing. I told y'all this is a zip tie operation tonight.
Lots of zip ties.
Lots of them. Okay, so I went across this way. Let's bring these. I know I'm smashing this bow to pieces, but we went across this way. Let's come back on this side. Just get all fancy. Last one. I hide this under here. Y'all, this ribbon, I cannot say enough about 5/8 of an inch ribbon. It's just fun. How cute that is. Got a little one over here. I always take like a glue stick too. It's okay if you don't. Take a glue stick and you can roll it. Are we gonna show them all the things we can do?
Yeah.
Okay. You can turn it on its side. It can be a centerpiece. Check this out. Pardon me, sir. Okay. Got your wreath. You've got this. Remember, it's all on one solid base. That's everything in here is wired. You can turn it on its side and just attach it to a wreath. And ta-da, you've got a gorgeous grapevine. You could take, oh my gosh, y'all, look at this lantern.
You would need a much larger lantern for this.
Yeah, well, actually, that's okay. All right. Well, in my house, it's just the right size.
Yeah,
Take this,
that would actually work.
And yeah, it works. Take it and attach it to the side of a lantern. It's so versatile, you guys.
But y'all, I'm from Louisiana.
Oh,
So what sells really well for me is always a good fleur-de-lis.
Look at this fleur-de-lis too, you guys.
Y'all.
That is stunning. Awesome.
All right.
I love it, you guys.
Y'all, giant fleur-de-lis.
I hope y'all had fun.
All right. Bye, y'all.